Jack liked to be known as Branch by all that know him. And Branch was an ambassador for Wilkes County, an ambassador for education, an ambassador for the arts, ambassador for sports, an ambassador for the people of Wilkes County that he loved.
I think it's very easy to describe him as somebody who spent his whole life serving others. He took a lot of interest in other people, in the work that he did here, but Jack was constantly serving other people.
He's always been a supporter, of county, the activities, the arts, the community college, the school system as a whole. I think he has a ton of friends that he's made over the year that are loyal to him, throughout the county. So I think he's just a revered individual because of his integrity and honesty and just things like that. I just think he's well thought of.
I could not, as a young coach, I could not have asked for better mentors than I had in Coach Branch and Coach Hoffman in particular, because I did work directly with those two guys, and I could not have asked for a better beginning.
To Jack, Wilkes County, of course, means football in the early days. His days with Red Hoffman, his days at Wilkes Central, a lot of folks remember Jack because of being Coach Branch. But then those that remember him as their driver's ed teacher perhaps didn't recall him being a coach because by then he'd moved on to other activities. But then there are many of us who were friends of Jack's that spent time in the outdoors. We spent time together fishing, traveling, hunting, and that's the Jack I know.
I think everybody would remember Jack as somebody who cared about other people, who was well-rounded. I mean, he had so many varied interests that it was unreal. And yet he would encourage people to reach out, to try new things, to do different things, because that's what he did all the time.
Jack was full of energy. Back when I came here and we got to know each other, Jack was always on the run, as he is today. No grass growing under his feet. He was always interested in whatever was going on. It didn't matter whether it was sports or gardening, music, travel, photography. Jack's just always on the move.